Hello everyone, welcome to this new and important session on money management. This is going to be an interesting session as it is something that will help you stay in the business of trading for a longer time, and this longer time could be forever. Let us start this session with a secret of success, something that is ignored by many, something that is learned out of experience, and something that is mostly learned in a painful way. This secret of success in trading lies in risk management and money management. Everyone in the business must learn these skills. Most of the people who enter into trading lose everything they had and then they exit. Only 5 to 10% of the traders continue to trade. So, what makes the people get out of the game? It is very simple that they lose everything they had, they lose all the money they had. So, here is the big question: how can we stay in the business for a longer time? What do you think? It all comes down to the concept of money management and risk management. These two concepts hold good in almost every business, not just trading. And among these, money management is something that we are going to concentrate more and we are going to learn more about it in the present and the further few sessions. Apart from this, we will also see about financial planning. We will learn and grow our knowledge and build strong understanding on money management. So, by the time you complete these sessions, you will have a better clarity and a wider perspective of money and its management. And for now, just remember that money management is something that will keep you in the game. That is, money management will help you be in the business. Let us begin with the differences between a professional and a retail trader. They are also called as fund managers. So the professional fund manager very rarely take their account from where they start down to zero, whereas the average retail trader very frequently takes their account from where they have started down to zero. And why does this happen? Why does the professional stay in the game and spend a lifetime managing money? Why this difference? The answer is simple. They have learned the techniques of money management. I hope by now you would understand how important this area of study is. People learn these lessons during trading, usually the hard way, and very few start trading after learning this first. And I guess many of us who are watching this video now might have also experienced such situations. Many of us might have learned these lessons the painful way. You can share your experiences in the comments below in case if you want to. Otherwise, you will still be learning something good here. So let us continue. Advice here is to learn to manage in the right way so that you avoid such circumstances in the future. And one point here: brilliant traders never go bankrupt. Remember simple things: never risk too much and never break the defined rules. The sequence is usually like this: we start trading, we make some good trades, we get all excited about it, and then we get to see those profits disappearing at some or the other point. And this will cause a mess because of bad risk management. Let us talk about a few secrets to money management. First and foremost tip is never ever play with your entire account and never ever think of putting all the money you have on a single trade. So here I repeat this from our day trading rule series, that is, don't be a gambler, be a trader. And this is very important because we are not supposed to take unnecessary risks, and this is the biggest cause of you going broke. So if you risk too much percent of your account on a single trade, then just a few trades can empty your account and you will be out of the game totally. So remember this always: never risk or never play with the money that you cannot afford. And why does this matter so much? This is because this is something over which our family is dependent on, and we are not supposed to take such a risk. So, whenever you start trading, take a small chunk of money that you have saved. Suppose if you have 10 lakhs, do not use more than 1 lakh from it. We often hear people around us saying, don't get into stock markets, it is full of risks and you will lose everything. All this is because of poor money management. So I repeat, Do not risk anything that you cannot afford, and also don't risk everything on one trade. It is easy to get into a good trade and make in between 50 to 100% profit, but you will have to be cautious always, as it can anytime turn against you and you will lose 50 to 100% in a day. Therefore, use money management wisely, and then only you will be in for a longer time. Let us now focus on human nature or human tendency. I would like to repeat the point which we have already mentioned in our previous video, Essentials of Trading Psychology, that human nature is driven by greed and it always wants to outperform its own rules. It doesn't like status quo. If we make a certain profit at a certain point of time, the next time we would want to outperform it. Human nature is itself responsible in taking bad decisions, so we have to understand that it is our biggest enemy at times. So we have to set boundaries on ourselves. We get to see people entering into trading, and within a few months they double and triple their account. They feel confident about it and they feel that they are really good at it. And so a little arrogance builds within them, and this quality will lead them into bad decision making. This gradually leads the trader into losses as well. Let us see what a disciplined approach is. We have to put boundaries of discipline and self discipline. These disciplined actions will lead us to success. If we look at people around us and if we see the way they are getting successful, we will understand that success is not so many things done in so many different ways, but in reality, it is selecting and working only on few things and repeating them. So, if you want to be a good trader, then learn the disciplines, practice them, follow them, and never break the rules. Let us now see the risk reward management techniques. It is considered as the number one risk management techniques. Risk reward management plays an important role in the success of a good trader. It says, do not settle for 2 is to 1 reward for every rupee at risk. Let me explain you this concept. It simply means that if you are risking 1 rupee, then you need to have at least 2 rupees profit. Let us understand this with an example. Assume that there is a trader who is able to place half of the trades successfully. That is like out of 10 trades, 5 of them are able to reach their target. That is, they fetch profit while remaining turn into losses. It means 50% are right and the remaining are wrong. Let us understand this from various cases. The first one is we are risking 1 rupee to earn 50 paise. We have entered the trade, we have a target for every 1 rupee, and that target is to get a profit of 50 paise. We denote it and call it as 50 paise to 1 rupee, reward to risk ratio. So now assume that on 5 trades we win and on 5 trades we lose. So total you win 2.5 rupees while you lose 5 rupees. That means on the whole 2.5 rupees minus 5 rupees, which will be minus 2.5 rupees, and that is the loss on 10 trades. If there are 100 or 1000 shares, you will understand how big the loss can be. Now here is the key and a tip. Learn reward and risk management. You will not have to worry about the profits. They will automatically be taken care. Now let us change the scenario. What if the reward to risk ratio was 1 is to 1? That is, for every 1 rupee risking, we are making 1 rupee profit. Then for 5 trades that we lose 5 rupees, and also for 5 trades that we gain 5 rupees, that is 5 minus 5. Will that be a break even? No. In this case also, we get some losses as it involves things like commissions. So, in order to have a minimum profit, we have to go for at least reward to risk ratio of 2 is to 1. As 10 rupees profit and 5 rupees loss, on the whole, we have 5 rupees profit. For every rupee that we risk, we should have at least 2 rupees profit. That should be the plan. Here onwards, if we keep on increasing the reward value for the same risk of 1 rupee, the profits will also increase respectively. Now consider the reward to risk ratio of 3 is to 1, 5 is to 1, 8 is to 1 and 10 is to 1. In all these cases, let us see the gains. For 3 is to 1, we get 15 minus 5, that is 10 rupees. For 5 is to 1, we get 20 rupees, and for 8 is to 1, 35 rupees. And lastly, for 10 is to 1, we get 45 rupees as profit. So here the crux is to manage the risk and reward, but not just the winning trades. Now consider another scenario where we have 70% success rate, which means there are 7 wins and 3 losses. So here the reward to risk ratio of 50 paise is to 1 rupee. We get 3.5 rupees as gain and 3 rupees loss. So on the whole, we are just winning 50 paise, which is almost breaking even. This situation is not so good as you are winning 70% of the time and you are still near the break even. So even if we are winning 60, 70 and 80% of the time, we will still be near the break even because we are risking 1 rupee for about 50 paise. So let's try to avoid such situations as we lose a lot of energy here. So we have learned that the reward and risk must be under control, otherwise we will not do good business. We know that the market moves in 3 directions: up, down and sideways. So if 33% of the trades are winning and 33 are neutral and the remaining 33% are losing trades, and here if we use reward to risk ratio of 3 is to 1, on the whole we will be winning, we will be having profit. Many traders consider 3 is to 1 as the magic number. With this, if we beat the market 30% of the time, we will still be winning. Anyway, for us, let us not keep in mind a number as the magic number. The magic lies in money management, which is nothing but reward to risk ratio management. How much we are making for every rupee that we risk. This is all about risk and reward in money management. Happy trading, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Please post any questions you have in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. To find us on Twitter, Telegram and Facebook, use the username NiftyBN. Also, we post some of our trades to the community tab. So do not forget to check that from time to time.